All right, welcome, my friends. Happy Friday to you all. I hope you're having a great day. This is our first show back in a few months, so I'm super happy to be back here with you guys. And we're going to be talking to Mr. Ken Rohla about 5G wireless technology. And I was just telling him before the show, I don't know about you guys, but it seems like so much is coming at us these days. And they just erected a 5G cell tower right next to our neighborhood. So this is something that's really affecting a lot of us and all of us around the world, and specifically in modern cities and suburban neighborhoods and things like that. So it's really important, and it's, for me, one of the most important things that we can do is to change our environment when it comes to health, because the sort of easy approach is to focus on the food we're eating and focus on diet and fitness and things like that. But if your environment is not sort of conducive to improving your health, then it's going to be really an uphill battle. So we're going to talk about some solutions, and we're going to talk about mostly about what's going on with this 5G, and is it as damaging as people say it is, and is it as dangerous, and what's the science behind it, and what's it doing to our cells. And I was listening to a lecture a while back with Professor Martin Paul, and he was talking about how it opens up the voltage-gated ion channels of the cell, and it allows, I think he said something around 1,000 times more calcium into the cell that should be there. And then he's sort of mapped out and cross-linked all these diseases to the excess calcium inside the cell. So it's I don't know, you're just not going to hear this kind of stuff from, big, I was going to name companies, but big tech companies. They're not going to tell you this stuff. So today is a really cool show, and we're super happy to be back. And we, like I said, taken a little hiatus a while back. So this is super, super fun. And we're going to have Ken Rohla on the show. And he's a natural health educator. He's a researcher, inventor, lives in New Smyrna Beach, Florida, and he is the man behind freshandalive.com. And we have a bunch of his products in our store. If you guys want to check those out, and we'll be talking probably about some of those as well. So let me bring him up on the show here really quickly, and I'll bring him up. Ken, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm good. It's good to see you again, Justin.
Whoops. Can you hear me now? Uh-oh, I can't hear you. Did you change an audio setting on your...
No.
Nothing changed on your end, huh? Well, this is the beauty of live radio, huh?
Huh. Can you hear me now?
No, I can't hear you, but I have your audio turned up.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing
funny,
1 2 3.
we just had it working before the show. Let's see if there's any other
I haven't
settings
any
I
problems
can
with
show
it.
you. Let's see.
Let me switch to a headset.
Yeah, no worries. All right, so Ken is going to try some headsets, and maybe something went funky with the wireless, or maybe the Verizon and AT&T doesn't want us to do a show. But yeah, so he'll get set up with a little microphone, and let me just tell you a few things about what we have coming up. So we kind of altered the show schedule a little bit. So we're going to be doing shows on Mondays and Fridays live here on YouTube, and then on Wednesday, we're going to save that for maybe like an open concept sort of show. Maybe Kate and I will do something in studio, or maybe if there's a guest that is local that wants to come into the studio, we can have them on and talk about some cool things. So it's going to be Mondays and Fridays, and possibly Wednesday or Thursday. Midweek will kind of be up in the air. So if you guys are subscribed to us on YouTube, you can just, hit the subscribe button. I think there's a little notification icon or something like that where you can actually get notifications when we go live. So on Monday, we're going to have David Milburn. We're going to be talking about air quality, because again, it goes back to environment, right? So want to make sure that we're not breathing toxic chemicals all day long and trying to change our diet when we're breathing these chemicals all day long. And then on next Friday, we're going to have Nathan Walls on the show again. We'll be talking with him about his research into light, into the mitochondria. And then next Monday after that, we're going to have Dr. Kevin Connors. We'll be talking with him about Rife and cancer. So a lot of cool shows coming up. Royal Rife and his work with cancer. And let's see if we got Ken back on. Ken, are you there, my friend? Ah, man, I can't hear you. No, let's see. I have your audio on my side. Let me see if there's anything else that I could do. It's funny, I love doing live radio so much, and it's fun to connect with everybody. But when something like this happens, people that are listening live kind of have to struggle through it. So yeah, sorry about this, guys. It's I'm not really sure. Maybe, Ken, is there any way for you to reboot your system, do you think? Shoot, how am I going to expect a response when I can't hear him? So if there's a way to reboot, yeah, let's try that. I have everything set up on my side correctly. Guess call. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so yeah, sorry about this, guys. Let me pop on over to the chat room real quick and see what's going on with you guys. And yeah, a lot of cool people in the chat room. Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, a lot of fun people. Let's see. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about 5G or anything like that, pop them into the chat room right now. That would be cool. And if you put them in all caps, that would be great as well. Then I'll kind of cycle back to some of these and ask Ken later on during the presentation what's going on. One thing I did want to let you guys know about is that we are running actually, there's a couple things. One is we're doing a flash sauna sale right now. So if you guys are interested in learning about detoxification and sweating and all the benefits of that, I'll be doing a little spot for that later on in the show. But we're running a relaxed far infrared sauna sale right now, which is really, really cool. So that is going to be available from now until Sunday on our website, biochargeme.com. And that is going to be Sunday, September 15th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. That's when the code runs out or whatever. So it's a significant discount. So a lot of people have been writing, asking about when the sauna is going to go back on sale again. So it's available. It's on sale right now. So if you're watching on YouTube, there are links at the bottom underneath the description here of what you're watching right now for the Relax Far Infrared Sauna on our page. So if you guys want to check that out in the meantime. And then something else I wanted to let you guys know about too is that we are going to be doing a really, really in-depth workshop with Mr. Ken Rohla, going even further than we're going to go to in today's episode about 5G. We're going to do a really in-depth live workshop with him. It's going to be a couple hours long. So if you guys are interested in that, enter the code KEN14 and you can get a free 2-week trial. And that's going to happen on Sunday, which is only a couple days from now. And that's going to be a live session we're going to do with Ken. So if you type in KEN14 at extremehealthacademy.com, you'll get a free 2-week trial. That's KEN14. So let me see if we got Ken back up. I can see him. But I don't
Testing
think I
1
can
2
hear
3.
him.
Testing 1 2 3.
Bummer.
Can't.
So Ken, you can
Okay.
hear me okay, right?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder what happened because we had it working right before the show.
I know.
Is
I
there
can
any chance
reboot.
that you could reboot?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. Sometimes rebooting is the answer
Yeah.
to all of life's questions, right? Just a
I'll do that.
reboot.
All right, I'll be
Cool.
back.
Thanks, Ken. I appreciate that. Yeah, sorry about this. Yeah, okay, guys. So let's see. Anything else going on in your lives? This is Friday the 13th, 2019. A lot of you guys have been asking what we've been doing and why we've taken a hiatus from our show. And, you know, we've done 600. This is actually episode 622. So we've done 621 episodes. It's actually more than that for the last 7 years. And to be honest, I needed a break. I was burning out. There's so much going on, but I never lost love or desire or passion for the show at all. I never lost that. And so many of you guys know that what I do all the time is if you look at my iPod, all I listen to are health-related podcasts. So during the last few months, I'm just learning and growing and all that stuff. And so I've just been itching to get back. And so it's been a nice little hiatus. I hope you guys have been enjoying the archive sessions that we've been putting up on iTunes and Stitcher and all those good places where you guys listen to podcasts. So we've been doing that, and we're going to continue doing that, probably about one a day. So we'll release 5 shows a week on Stitcher and iTunes and all those cool places there. And then we'll release about 2 shows a week that are brand new. So you'll get archive shows 3 days a week, and 2 days a week we're going to be releasing new shows. So if you're subscribed on there, that's awesome. I appreciate that. And make sure to leave us a review if you would be so kind. So in the meantime, let's see. I mentioned before, we got a lot of cool people coming up. So we're going to have, let's see, next week also, we're going to have Mr. Matt Blackburn on the show as well from mitolife.co, I think it is. And Matt Blackburn's a friend of ours, and he's actually headed up to somewhere he's got a great podcast, Mito Life Radio, and he's going to be moving up to, I think somewhere, I don't even know if he wants anyone to know where he's going to be living, but somewhere deep in the woods, somewhere up in the Great White North. So we're going to get him in the studio, and we can talk and take questions, and that'll be a lot of fun. So that's going to happen next Thursday, I believe, somewhere around there. So that'll be our sort of midweek show that's kind of up in the air. So stay tuned for that. And if you're not subscribed to our newsletter list, make sure to subscribe. That way you don't miss anything. So let me show you some of the products while Ken is basically trying to get back up and running here. While he's up there, let me bring up some of the products that are available on Ken's website. He's got a really cool product. We're going to be talking about the Rest Shield and some other scalar products that are available through his site. And many of you guys have been purchasing those, which is really tremendous. And I really appreciate that a lot. So let me bring this on over to the screen here. And you can see some of the products that are available at freshandalive.com. And these ones here, the Scalar Energy Rest Shield. And then he's got the Home EMF Shield. So in my opinion, it's got also got the Vitalizer Plus too. Structuring and reformatting water is a really tremendous thing to do. And he's got all these available over at biochargeme.com. So make sure to check those out too. But like I was saying before, I think it's really important for all of us to change our environment. And that's one of the things that I think is so important, is that a lot of us, what we do is we try to fix our diet, and we try to fix these intense cravings we've had for decades upon decades upon decades. And we've been trying and working on it, and we keep giving in and keep unable to stick with disciplines and having some real issues with that kind of stuff. And I think it's super important to change your environment first. I've been thinking a lot about that. Changing your environment first. And that way, some of these changes that you can make are basically like things that you could do that you would do anyway, like upgrading your sleep, upgrading your bedroom. You know, you're going to lay down and sleep anyway. Why not protect yourself from EMF in the process? So there's a lot of cool things you can do, like cleaning your air and bringing more plants in and sort of rewilding yourself, like Daniel Vitalis says. So looks like we got Ken back. Fingers crossed to the audio technical gods. Ken,
can you hear
me?
me? Oh, testing 1 2 3.
Is it working? Hear you.
Oh, man. I don't know what it is.
What is going on?
I don't know. My network
it's
is
weird
rebooted.
How something may have just cross-linked or something, because right before the show, we had you going good with audio. Everything was perfect. Let me take a look here. If there's anything I could do on my end, I apologize, guys. This is the beauty of, is it beauty or the beauty of live radio? Yeah, I don't see anything on my end that would mess up. Can you say something again, Ken?
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Maybe you need a reboot.
Okay, so you're coming in. Say something. I'm sorry. Say something one more time.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Coming in. Interesting. I just can't hear you.
Testing 1 2 3. Let me check my audio.
Playback devices.
Let me check my audio input.
Let me change something here.
Input's all the way up. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. It's all the way up. Yeah. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
My goodness. Let me go to our chat room and see if people can hear you in there. I'm sure they can, because it looks like your audio is coming in. I just can't hear you. Hey guys. Okay, so Brett, you said you can hear Ken. I'm going to our chat room right now. Giselle can hear Ken as well. I buy from Ken's website all the time. A Bell. Nice. That's great. Oh my goodness, guys. I just apologize. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I cannot hear Ken. Let me see here if there's something I can do on my end, but I don't know why this would be the issue. Okay, headphones. Let me try. So Ken, so if you say something right now, I think everyone can hear you, right?
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I believe so.
Okay,
testing
yeah,
1 2 3.
Nice and clear. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
I'm just unable to see or hear you before. Maybe I'm the one that needs to restart, but if we do that, then a brand new YouTube video is going to start and stream all over again. Well, I'm thoroughly at a loss here. I don't know what to do. Let's see here. Let me try one more thing here and just see if I can get something going. Okay, so you're coming in good. Audio speakers 2, high definition audio device. Let me try to put you to come out of. No. You know what, Ken? I might have to restart the whole thing here. Is that cool? I have really apologized for this.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Hi. All right, guys. Well, I will restart. Ken, I'll be in contact with you in just a second. Is that okay?
Sure.
Awesome. Cool, guys. And, if you guys are watching on YouTube right now, I really apologize. What we're going to do is just restart this whole transmission and see if we can't just get Ken to come in on audio. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. So I really apologize, but we'll be back in probably about 2 or 3 minutes after I restart my computer and all that good stuff. All right, Ken?
Sure.
Perfect. Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay.